And here we are, another episode of the podcast. That is one handsome face I'm looking at. You know him, you love him. It's Big B. What are we doing? How we doing?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Fantastic. Before we jump into this, I just want to remind everybody, if you're watching, like, comment, subscribe, hit that little notification button there. Help us out. We're trying to deliver some good stuff for everybody. We're trying to have some fun.
Yeah.
And, we're gonna bring some awesome content. So let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing it. Let's do it.
What? How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
Creep me out. You creep me out. Creep me out.
What is that from? That's from Do It. Oh, Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson. What is that remake that they did? Oh gosh, I can see it. It's
it's a car. Oh yeah. Starsky and Hutch.
There it is. God, that was embarrassing.
Bang.
Pretty good movie. Snoop Dogg in it too.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Huggy Bear
funny.
Or something. Huggy Bear.
Huggy
right?
Bear. Yeah. Yeah, that was some good shit.
Oh my god, I just watched. We were finishing up some wedding stuff last night, and we had what old school? Oh, we had Happy Gilmore on last night when we were doing this stuff.
Yes.
I'm stoked for the second one.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah.
I want
jackass.
Dude, what did I just see? The guy who played Shooter. The new Beverly Hills Cop movie.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. Have you watched it?
Dude, Shooter McGavin does a little cameo.
Hell yeah, dude! That's awesome.
He's playing. It's him. They never say his name, but it's Shooter McGavin because he's dressed like a fucking dork, like in the first one. And they crash an airplane on a golf course, and he's like, "Hey, you're messing up my shot." And you can tell the whole time that it is definitely that actor in that character. But they just never say his name, so that had to been like a little plug for because Netflix did this Beverly Hills Cop, and Netflix is doing Happy Gilmore too. So they're probably like, let's do a weird cameo for the next Netflix movie that we're gonna have.
That's awesome, dude. I can't.
That got me jazzed when I saw that.
Hell yeah, dude. He's the best.
But if you have not watched Beverly Hills Cop, the new one, definitely give it a watch. It holds up, man. And they make fun of the last three too. Like
hell yeah.
Freaking Axel gets arrested in Beverly Hills again. And the detective is that Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and he pulls out his file. He's like, "You have a pretty extensive file here in Beverly Hills. Let's see. The first occurrence was," and they listed the name of the movie was the year the movie was released. And then it's like, then you had a follow up to that in 19 blah blah blah. It's like, and then not a great third one from this, and they were making fun of how shitty the third Beverly Hills Cop movie was, and it was just so perfect, man. So good.
Awesome. Yeah, I gotta check that out.
I guess
I loved all of them.
Oh, I didn't like the third one. The amusement park one was just so stupid.
I loved it. I still loved it. I still loved it, dude. I'm probably like one of the only ones to ever love it, but I just loved Axel Foley's character, dude. I just thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like Three Ninjas High Noon. Yeah, I don't know if you remember those movies. Like, there's 1 and 2, like Three Ninjas, and then like three ninjas kick back, and then it was like High Noon, and that was at an amusement park too, and that was shitty. So it's just something about like amusement parks that just makes the third movies of franchises just shitty.
That's a good point.
Unless it's wait, no, hold on. To that. Final Destination did their amusement park in the second one, so that I guess that throws it. That's why that was still good, but
it wasn't the third one.
It wasn't the third one, so
makes a difference,
man. But I tell you what, dude, it's been a while since I've seen your face. Been even longer, I feel like, since we've golfed, or it's the same amount. I think the last time I saw you was when we golfed.
Yeah. Yep.
For the video that's coming out in a week. That one.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. Our breaking even video. Trying to see if we could break even.
Episode 2. Yep. We went back at it.
Yeah, we did. See if we can get under par between the two of us. So tune in to see if we did it or not.
Yeah, I know. But leading up to that, man, leading up to this, actually, man, I've been busy. Man. We've been finalizing some wedding stuff. It's in like 2 months, apparently. And from what I'm told, it's coming up.
Apparently.
So last night, I ordered the suit. Suits ordered. Should be here soon.
Hell yeah. There you go.
What did we do? We got the invites. I'll tell you what, man. that is not a fun part of the process. I don't know how. I mean, it was Lacey wrote on the envelopes, which is great because A, my handwriting sucks, and B, like I get a freaking cramp writing because I type all the time now. I don't write anymore. I don't handwrite. Right. So like hand cramps quite a bit. But she did all that because she's, an angel. But then I do feel like I got shafted because I ended up having to stuff all the envelopes, and there's 3 things to put in one envelope, and I had to lick every single one, and that shit will make you gag so fast.
Oh no, you didn't do the sponge method?
No, I did have a slight thought about that halfway through, but I was committed at that point.
I got you.
I just went with it. But yeah, there's a lot of several times throughout the process. What's that? No.
Did your tongue raw or feel weird today?
No, just in the moment. Even just doing that, it reminded me of last night, and I'm feeling a little nauseous. Just because of that, because it was
it's a lot of envelopes.
Dude, yeah. And like I said, we're sending out 3 things in one envelope too. So it's just like we had our system, and I feel like my system was very much fucked the whole time. So I was just reading it. But we got it done. We got it done. Everything stamped, ready to go out. Yeah, you got to start prepping. I don't know if you have yet.
Oh yeah,
but you got a job to do.
Oh, I sure do. Yeah. Sure do. I got some embarrassing stories already lined up, and
I really hope so. I really hope so. If there's not comedy or something that's going to make me blush, then I'm going to be a little upset.
That's good to know. I didn't know if you wanted the traditional or if you wanid.
No, is there anything traditional about my relationship? There's nothing traditional about my relationship right now, man.
So I didn't want to, I didn't know how far I could get into the weeds, but now I'm going to go full force. So.
All the way. Get lost in that shit. That's fine.
It. Sounds good.
Just have fun, man. Just have fun.
Hell yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be a good time.
What have you been up to, though?
I have been just up to like working, and then so I got a bunch of stuff in the shop right now. One of them being your golf club in the golf shop.
Let's go.
So I'm building you a 2-iron, driving iron. Yeah. So because we found out that we don't like the woods or the driver, so it feels a little bit more comfortable with the iron in your hand. So we're going to build you something a little bit.
Stay tuned for next Tuesday's episode, because that video is great, but you will see me F up quite a bit of shots off the tee when I'm trying to do a driver or a wood. Little to no success on all of those. But back to it, though. So that's why we're doing the driving iron, because I hit so much better with irons. So
you do, which is interesting. So we're building a driving iron, a multi driving iron. It's a 19-degree 2-iron. So to kind of see if you can get that a little bit further, should be north of 200. So we'll see, how you like it and everything. So it's like a 2-iron hybrid iron. It's an interesting concept. I have one in a 4 that I play, and I like it a lot. So I'm excited to get that finished up for you. I glued the head on last night, and so today I'm going to turn the ferrule and put the grip on. So, and then I'm building a full set of clubs for my mom. So that's pretty cool. So in the process of doing that, so that's kind of what I was working on majority of the day yesterday. So
for those listening and watching who don't know like why he's doing this, you want to tell them like.
Yeah, so I got a side hustle, Stinger golf equipment. So I do that just out of my shop right here at my house, and we build golf clubs from scratch. That's what I'm doing with yours and my mom, and build them to spec. So I got a CPM machine that figures out the frequency of the shaft to make sure that we're building it to spec. Make sure if it's a regular shaft, we build it to a regular shaft, and then I have swing weight machines. So all of which I do in every set that I build. So and loft and lie machine as well. So I got a signature machine that's a Mitchell signature machine that I can set loft and lie with, and put re-grip, repair clubs. So I just had one that the shaft broke right in the hosel, so those are always a fun extraction. So they
shaking around.
So what it did is it broke the shaft clean right from the hosel. So the tip of it was still in the golf club, in the head of the golf club. So those are always fun to try to get out of there. So you don't really have anything.
What do you have to do? Blowtorch it to heat it up and then pull it out?
Yeah. So what I do is I have like a like a T-bar extraction tool. So you
Okay.
kind of like heat up the head a little bit and then just put that in there and try to get that tip of that shaft loose to be able to pull it out. Or sometimes you got to get a drill bit and just kind of slowly work it in there to get the tip out. And yeah, it's tricky. It's not as easy as like it breaking off halfway through, where I have a shaft extraction like tool that you just put in and it clamps down the shaft. Then you just heat it up and then you just like turn this screw and it just pulls the head of
So like the last one you repaired for me when I broke that sucker in half. Like
that was a lot easier.
All right,
that was a lot easier. Yeah. Yeah, because I got some meat on the bone there for the shaft that's still in the golf club, in the head of the golf club to be able to pull it out. But yeah, kind of getting in the weeds there, but we do everything here at Stinger Golf Equipment. So I love it. I enjoy it. It's a side hustle. It's fun. I love working on golf clubs. I'm a lot better at building golf clubs than I am swinging them. So that's a damn fact. So.
Listen, I'll support that claim. Not because I think you're a bad golfer, because we're gonna keep teasing the next video. But in the next video, you see me for the first time use the club that you built for me, and I smacked the shit out of it. And I was extremely happy with how it went. Felt great. Great. The end result was fantastic.
Yeah, it was a great shot. It was a great shot.
And that's not because of me. That's because of your club that you built. So.
Nah, I think that's the nice part. I think it all like if I have a really good golfer and they want me to build a set of clubs or tweak a set of clubs for them, I'm pretty excited because usually that leads to success. So but yeah, as far as my body in my swing it is what it is at this point. So, but all right, what else? You've been doing the wedding stuff? Yeah, you caught any golf on TV or anything?
Not a little bit of golf, but like the thing that's been pulling me, I know you're excited about this too. My son's super excited about this too. The thing that we've been gearing up for the most is the release of the college NCAA football game. First one in God knows how many years.
Oh my God, I can't even
tell you what. I'm going 6 to midnight the moment I hear the EA Sports. And it's not the same in Madden. It's not.
No, it's not.
It hits differently when it's the NCAA.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I'm just hoping they follow suit, and like I want me a little NCAA basketball game, man. I used to love playing the basketball games of it. Yes. I don't like them. Yep. I like the NBA ones now. But like back then, I preferred the college. I mean, I always prefer college over NBA or any professional.
Professional, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Same here. Yeah, no, I'm super stoked. I pre-ordered. I did the combo pack. I pre-ordered.
Oh Jesus! You did all the.
I did. I did. Here's why. It's cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, because I buy mine every year. It's stupid. I know it's stupid. It's the same game. It seems like every single year. Yes. I get it. But I still have to have it every year. So I'm, whatever. But so I ordered the combo pack. I pre-ordered college football and Madden together. It was a little bit cheaper than buying them separately. And then they gave me some free stuff. I don't really understand what the free stuff was with the pre-order. Yeah. So I do know that I get the game on Tuesday instead of everybody else getting it on Friday. So
yep, that's fair. Yeah. My son was trying to like go all out and get me like to buy the most expensive one with all the other stuff. I'm like, you're not going to use any of that stuff.
No, I'm not using it.
If you do, you'll use it and then like, you will just forget about it. Right. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't want the extra. So I just went in, I just bought just the game.
Standard
I'm not going to get it on Tuesday. Yep. Anyways, I mean, I'm on vacation from Tuesday to Thursday anyway, so I'm not going to have a chance to play it till Friday.
Exactly.
So I'm like, I'm not going to spend the extra money to get it early when I can't even play it. So
right, for sure.
I just went with the standard, and I'm going to be.
No, that's a perfect idea. So. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I probably wouldn't have done it if I didn't get a little cheaper on the combo pack. I didn't really give a shit about the extras. I don't even know what those even mean.
That's fair.
So, because I strictly just do like Dynasty or like franchises, pretty much like in the game anyway.
Same.
So all the rest of that stuff doesn't do nothing for me. But I am stupid pumped. Courtney is not pumped at all because she's like,
she won't know you for the first couple days. Yeah.
She's like, I'm sorry, you still live here? Yeah, I was
like, come out. You're gonna come out just like in that blue fluffy robe and just be like,
hell yeah,
you're still here. You're still
Cheetos.
Here? Okay.
Cheeto stains all over that motherfucker. And I'm just gonna be like,
bags under the eyes. You're tweaking from like 7 Red Bulls going straight.
Definitely. I mean, I still got to go to work, so you know what I mean. I'm going to keep it low key.
You don't have to.
No.
You really don't have to. You've been
Like I'm
throwing
rounding
out
out
your back a lot lately.
Like,
Yeah.
whoa! What? You live here?
Here's the thing. Does your work measure keystrokes? Because if not,
Yeah.
they may never know you're gone. Okay.
Honestly, I have no idea. So
Might want to look into that.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so I can't wait. I'm stupid excited about that. And then it's awesome because like that comes out, and then the next week, probably the most anticipated movie for me that I've been the most excited about, and see if you can guess what it is.
Yeah.
What is it? What do you think it is?
What's the date? I'm losing dates.
The 20, I think it comes out
Is
the
it
26th.
26, 27?
Is that right?
Oh, that's Deadpool. That's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah. Right? Hell yeah, it is, dude. I can't wait.
I was getting that and another movie mixed up, but I knew
What's
that
the
you
other
weren't
movie?
into the other movie that I was.
No, it's a scary
it's already
movie?
out, apparently. It's called.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, no,
What is it?
not scary. It's suspense. It's M. Night Shyamalan, Trapped. If you've watched I think you and Courtney would actually dig it.
I think I have seen the preview.
It has what I'm guessing it was probably your teenage heartthrob man crush, Josh Hartnett in it.
Oh, is he like they're at a concert? Is that right?
Yeah.
And he's like a serial killer?
Yep.
Hell yeah. That does look actually really good.
I'm gonna go out on the record and say this now. And if I'm right, then spoiler alert. If I'm wrong, then I'm an idiot.
Okay.
I just Shyamalan has those twists, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
I'm just wondering, with how they phrased the last trailer that I saw, I'm wondering if Hartnett actually isn't the killer and he's actually covering for his daughter.
What?
That's the feel I'm getting.
Really? That'd be wild
almost like a
as hell.
Dexter type thing, where the dad was always protecting Dexter growing up.
Yep.
That's the vibe I'm getting. Now that it's come out, I can actually wiki that shit and actually read to see if I'm right.
Right.
So I'm going to do that after this.
Okay.
I'm just realizing that's already been out and all the spoilers are already going to be out there for me to read. And by the time people read this, the movie's been out for like 5 days. So.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Hopefully people will actually engage and comment and be like, hey, you were dead wrong, you dumbass.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would make me feel really good.
I bet it would. You 20 handicapper. No, Deadpool.
Shit.
Let's talk Deadpool.
Yeah, dude, I can't freaking wait. I've always wanted Wolverine in that suit, and we never got it. Mm-hmm. And then that's going to be awesome. And then having Sabretooth back is like the original Sabretooth, which is going to be freaking awesome. Yeah, because that's how I always like envisioned Sabretooth, was how it originally came out, like way back in the day. Mm-hmm. And then it's the same guy, and he's coming back as Sabretooth, which is badass.
Well, and, they have a lot of people coming back as the same people. Like there's so many cameos that they have come out and said that we haven't shown you anything. Like,
oh my god,
there's just so much. There's a line in the trailer where Deadpool's like, people have been waiting for this fight for some odd years. And they tease that it's Sabretooth. I really have this feeling that it's the Hulk, actually. Because there's that big comic where it's Wolverine versus Hulk, and it was like one of the most celebrated like comics out there for a while. That I kind of have a feeling that like they misled you and like boom, Hulk's gonna show up.
That'd be sick. Oh, I'd love it. I can't wait. I'm stupid excited for it. Are you as excited as I am? Okay.
I am. I just started showing my son Deadpool 1 and 2.
Okay.
So because Deadpool had Deadpool 2, I think is what we watched, because they have he's still trying on the younger side.
Yeah.
So Deadpool 2 had the PG-13 version of it.
Oh, okay.
That they released. And so I let him watch that to get an idea of everything.
Of what it is.
So,
nice. I didn't know that.
It.
So they had two different versions?
Yeah, it's actually funny. Funny as hell. So what they do instead is they phrase it as like, you know who Fred Savage is, right?
Yes. Yep.
So they phrase it as Deadpool's reading him a bedtime story. And so it'll cut back to them talking once in a while. And it's
really
fucking hilarious.
No shit. Because
at one point, like, just to call back, was it 3-putt poker that we did? And I was talking about Nickelback. Yeah.
Yes.
To tie these things together, if you haven't watched the 3-putt poker video, it is out now. It is our best video. Take a moment, watch it, like it, share it. back to the program. Okay, so
Plug guy.
in that I'm talking about like Nickelback, right? And at one point, Fred said he's like somehow he says like, yeah, it's real, but like it's not real. Like how Nickelback is like music, but it's not real music. He's like, Deadpool's like, oh, you shut your mouth, Fred Savage, and just goes off and just lists all the great things about Nickelback. And then at the end, I think they join each other in a cameo, in like a singing together on one of their songs. But awesome. No, I definitely would recommend that you watch it because those interactions alone make the movie that much better.
Oh my god, I gotta watch it, dude, for sure. I didn't even know that existed. I just always seen like the R cuts or whatever, the rated R cuts. So yeah, I gotta check that out.
But yeah, I'm stoked about it as well too. We went off on a side train there, and that's my fault.
I might have to get the commemorative popcorn bowl too. I might have to. Have you seen those?
Because they ripped off. They were making fun of the Dune ones, where it just looked like a monster vagina that you're reaching your hands into.
It's a sandworm.
No, they made it look like the movie The Teeth. Have you seen that movie? Yeah. That's a fucked up movie. Yeah. So no, I'm excited about the popcorn bowl. I'm excited about the movie itself. I'm excited to see like all the cameos that are coming in. Like T Swift is going to be in that movie as well too. So yeah, I'm just excited. Wait. I wouldn't be shocked if like Rob McElhenney pops up in that movie as well too, because him and Ryan Reynolds are BFFs.
Yeah. So for sure.
I wouldn't be shocked. Yep. I would not be shocked if he pops up in that. So
absolutely.
I'm stoked for it. Not just for this, like not for the story. I mean, I'm stoked for the story, but like I'm just excited to see like all the crazy shit that they're gonna work into this.
Absolutely.
They're already calling out like, oh, Disney told us we can't talk about this, and like they fourth wall it and say like, Kevin Feige said cocaine's off the table. We can't even say it. And then they're like, what about like then they just list all the different ways of saying cocaine, and he's like, nope, all those are crossed off. We can't do those. So
booger sugar, nose candy.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't wait.
Me neither.
But outside of the anticipation for that, though, like I've been trying to catch up on just like sports and everything around here, and like we had we were talking about it earlier. We had the celebrity golf tournament that took place, and I didn't get to see it. You said you TiVo'd it or something. Is TiVo still a thing? Is that
no? So I record it. Yeah, I got YouTube TV, so I record it and stuff.
Okay.
so okay. I've been catching like some clips and stuff too.
Is TiVo still a thing?
I don't think it is.
Is that still a thing?
I don't think so, but maybe.
But yeah, no, I've been seeing some clips. A-Rod. The clip with A-Rod just made me die laughing. Like
he's
I
one
just
of us.
feel better about myself now. Yeah,
hell yeah,
all of them have been outside of Steph Curry. Like he is.
He's usually
all the celebrities are like us.
Yeah. He's a stick, but he's in the Olympics, so he's not even in this tournament this year just because of the Olympics. So, but Marty Fish, who used to be a tennis player, Marty Fish, who used to be a tennis player, he is awesome. Like him, Mark Mulder, John Smoltz. There's a hockey player, Pavelski, I think is his name. Those guys are usually at the top. You know what I mean? With Curry. Curry obviously won it last year, but he's not there this year. But those guys are all sticks. I mean, they just are so good. And then you got like Charles Barkley, who is terrible. And he goes out and plays every year, which that's hilarious. And Larry the Cable Guy's out there. I mean, they got so many people out there. Travis Kelce. But
Jason Kelce joined him this time.
Yeah. They freaking A-Rod just hit that bitch right off the toe and hits the tree. It almost comes back and hits even.
I was smacked him right in the face. Oh my gosh, it was so close.
I was like, he's one of us.
In that moment, I felt better about myself because I have not done that yet this year. I have definitely done it in the past where I'm like, oh my god, how did that not just take somebody out? But yeah, I keep seeing so many clips. Obviously, there's clips of Travis Kelce dancing and singing the Taylor Swift songs that they're playing just to get a reaction out of him.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Kelce even joined in on it, was dancing and singing to a Taylor Swift song as well, too, at the tee box. Oh my God. One of the favorite things is I saw Travis Kelce tee off, and like it was it was a bad shot. And somebody goes, "It's okay, you still got Taylor." And
that's awesome.
To be honest, man, like that man could have just so many bad things happen to him in the day, but then when you go home and you got T Swift there, like, what happened today? I don't even remember.
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
still a good day. Yeah.
Good for
happy
them.
for him. Happy for him, for sure.
Everybody gets so pissed off, like, "Oh, Taylor Swift is always they're always so what, man? Who fucking cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Just move on with your day. It's fine. They're happy. Let them be happy. Love, okay? Love, everybody.
Hey, for sure.
But then thinking back to it, like I did see a clip that he smoked somebody in the leg or the thigh or something, in the arm. No, in the arm. He hit somebody in the arm.
No.
So he walked up to him. He's like, "You all right? You need anything?" He's like, "No, I'm good." He's like, "You want me to kiss it?" And like kisses the dude's arm, and like everything was fine. Everything was fine.
That's hilarious.
Those are probably like the gallery hits that that really makes you feel like, you know, you're not, I mean, we are pretty far off from all those guys, but it's good to know that they do what we do for the most part. Always, if we had a gallery, I probably would have put about 7 people in the hospital 2 videos ago. Like, I was doing everything, slicing everything, and somebody would have died at some point.
Oh yeah, same here. I hit a couple bad shots in the last video, and that's the thing too. It's like, I'm like, obviously we're way away from ever getting invited into like a pro-am or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like,
So wait, that's not your goal? That was my goal.
Well, no, I mean, that would be great if that ever happened. But yeah, even like, we're gonna have to tell people to, like, you know, and it's like, back up. Get out of the way.
We're gonna need about 7 to 8 feet, guys. Back. You know what? Actually, fuck it. Make it 20. Make it 20. Not feeling great about this lie. Okay.
Can you just beep beep beep?
Everybody,
keep going.
Pick a tree, hide behind it.
Yep. You know what? You just head to the parking lot. That'd be great. Thanks.
Actually, if you guys all just want to move to the fairway, there's no way I'm going to hit that. So, like, just go there.
You guys would be way safer in the middle of the fairway.
Just, you know what? Actually, just gather around the pin. You guys will be fine. Don't worry about it.
That's incredible.
But yeah, just seeing that, like, and that's something I don't get though. I don't care like what celebrity status you are, but like if I get hit by your ball, you better be giving me some cash money. All right. If you really want to make everything better, no, hell no. And that's the thing too. I watched the Scottish Open, right? That's going on right now. I watched, the only person I really can pick out from that is Rory. Yeah. And I watched him smoke somebody in the thigh, and he comes over and then he puts his bag down, and then he's like getting in his bag. And I'm like, you're not going to just like talk to that person first? And but he goes in and he has a Ziploc bag of like gloves. Yeah. And he opened one out and he signed one and he gave it. He's like, "You need any ice, anything?" And just gave it to him. I'd be like, I don't care who you are. I don't want a fucking signed love from you, man. Like your hand's sweating in that bitch. You got 100 on you? You got 100. We'll call it good at that point. Give me some ice and give me 100. We'd be good. We'd be Gucci. But I guess I've never caught that. Like, and people like get so starstruck by people, and they're like, "Oh my god, just give me your sweat, and I'll love it." I'm just like, I'm good. Like, they're just another person to me. Like, I don't know. Have you ever been starstruck by anybody? Be honest.
I don't think I've ever been like around anybody to be starstruck, if I'm being honest. Like,
no, that's that Bunker Hill isolation. Is that what that is?
Yeah, exactly. That's what's up. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in close contact with anybody, but I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have, to be honest. Have you been around any like celebrity or type things?
Hugh Jackman.
Because
he came and filmed Real Steel. Yeah, he came and filmed Real Steel in Michigan. Met him there. Short fucker.
Really?
And he's a short fucker. And also like he's not like in between takes, with the takes where his shirt isn't off, not as buff as you would think. At least back then. Yeah, I don't know now. But like at that point, was that 2007 or something when that movie came out? Yeah, they have them like do like resistant band workouts to get the veins popping and all that stuff. Oh, well, my bad.
Oh shit.
And yeah, it was just a video. The scene was him just getting out of his truck to go into the courthouse, and like, so he didn't have his shirt off or anything, and he's not as buff as you would think at that time. Again, this is decade plus ago.
Right.
But yeah, so I've met him. I mean, I've played in bands. I've opened up for some bigger bands, and
Yeah,
I've
for
played
sure.
at
I didn't know that.
festivals with bigger bands, and I've got to
Yeah.
meet them. That I would say is probably the closest I've been to like starstruck, just because I grew up listening to some of those bands, and now here I am. My band was like opening for them and that type of stuff.
Right.
So that was
Right.
that was a cool feeling, but I wasn't like, oh my god, give me your sock.
Right.
So I guess
That's hilarious.
I still don't get the appeal. I just am like,
I got you.
I view everybody as equals.
I got
So
you.
it's just like, yeah, okay, cool. You get to play a sport that I love to play, but yet you're making millions. It's more of like I'm more like pissed that they get to do it and I don't. So I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Good to
I
meet
get
you.
that.
Yeah, it's so great.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Donate some of that money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't get starstruck. I'm trying to think.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't had a scenario where I've been around anybody that.
But maybe we will someday. Maybe we'll get.
Maybe this one. Yeah.
Who would be your starstruck? Like if they were there in front of you having like just a conversation, maybe a little drinky, and some hors d'oeuvres. Like who would you be like? This is pretty fucking cool. I don't know how to form words right now.
I would say probably Michael Jordan. I think Michael Jordan would be somebody that would just, I would be like, holy shit, it's Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? In the golf space, I think it's kind of hard to deny like Tiger Woods, and you know what I mean, just because like he is the Michael Jordan of golf. You know, just in our
Michael Jordan is not the Michael Jordan of golf.
Well, I mean, he kind of, he is, but and then Max Homa would be one that would just I don't know. That's a dream. To meet Max Homa would be like a dream. You know? Yeah. He's pretty cool as hell. I just like his vibe, his personality, and then obviously he's good at golf, so that helps too. But yeah. What about you? Would there be anybody that you would meet that you like would love to meet, I guess?
I think for me, not to form words, Emma Stone might be that one for me.
Okay.
Huge crush, huge celebrity crush on that. So that might be one. But if we're not talking like crush wise, I can't think of anybody. Like obviously, like I would love to meet so many different people, but I don't think it would be like a starstruck moment. It would be like, I'm down for like just having such an awesome, like down to earth conversation with people. Like I don't care what direction that takes me. Like I would be down for the conversation of things. But I don't know. I like you said, there's in golf. Hey, gosh, I think Tiger Woods would be one of the cool to just sit and like pick his brain. It wouldn't be like a starstruck moment, but it would be like a humbling moment. Man, I don't even know. I think Ryan Reynolds would be really dope to have such a sarcastic back and forth with. I think I could go tit for tat with him. So
sure.
So he would be a cool one too. But I don't know, starstruck though. I just think it'd maybe be Emma only because of like the crush, man.
I get that.
Give me your sock.
I appreciate it.
I don't know why I keep going to sock.
No, I don't either.
It's the sweatiest clothing thing, maybe. I don't know.
Sure.
But yeah, no, I can't think of anybody past that though. But
I got you. Yeah.
You know what? Oh my gosh, this is going to show people and maybe even ruin our brand a little bit. But like, we're not all about golf. We're not all about golf. What do I mean, not again? We haven't done anything yet to ruin our brand. People don't even know our brand right now. Okay? We're working on that. We're working on that. Now I lost my thought. Oh, I was watching that Full Swing documentary on Netflix for the first time.
Yeah.
And until that moment, I did not realize all the drama between PGA and Live Golf.
Yep.
I didn't know anything about that stuff. I'm like, what is this Live stuff? So I started like diving into it. I'm like, I guess, and this is why I'm going to turn it over to you. And hopefully we can get additional people in the comments, like kind of like telling us their thoughts. But like, I don't get the drama around it. Maybe I just because I keep hitting this mic.
It's all good.
I guess I don't understand the drama because they're offering contracts to people on the PGA Tour, but then the PGA Tour is saying like if you take it, you'll never play in the PGA again outside of the Masters or some tournament.
Yeah,
I don't know. Make it make sense.
Okay, so you're watching season 1 as Full Swing, which was last year's season. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, so you'll notice in season 2, like that kind of dies down a little bit too, because like everybody's working towards it. So originally, the interesting part about it was Live Tour, which is funded by the PIF,
Saudi Arabians.
Yes,
Saudi
exactly.
Arabians.
The Public Investment Fund, Saudi Arabians. Yep. So they tried to come to the table to the PGA Tour about a partnership, but the PGA Tour said no, pretty much piss off.
Why?
We're not partnering with you because they. The money from the PIF has an interesting connection to certain terrorist organizations and everything like that.
Okay,
so I'm going to say this all with allegedly. It is. I think it's been documented.
Your favorite word.
Yeah. So that way nobody can pigeonhole me into, this kind of stuff. But from what I gather is the money from that fund and the connections and everything is kind of. You hear blood money thrown around. So,
okay.
So anyway, they came to the PGA years ago and wanted to partner. And they said, no, we don't want to do that. So Saudi Arabia and Greg Norman, who used to be
on the PGA Tour and
the PGA Tour, and major champion and everything like that. Yep. They got with him and they started this. They were starting this league called Live Golf. 54 holes instead of 72 holes, Friday through Sunday events, much less events than every weekend like the PGA Tour.
Guaranteed contracts, right?
Guaranteed contracts, yep. Kind of lock you into like a 4-year deal for this amount of money for the players, right? Mm-hmm. So you had guys that originally came out and the PGA Tour said, if you sign a contract with Live Golf, you cannot play in PGA sanctioned events.
Yeah.
Major championships are not PGA Tour events. So the Masters, the Open, the PGA Championship, which is interesting because the PGA Tour and the PGA Championship are not ran by the same people. So that's a championship, and then the U.S. Open. Those are the 4 major championships. So those do not qualify as PGA Tour events. So all these Live Golf players, like if they qualified in years past or have won a major championship, they can play in those 4 events. That's how they can go to the Live Tour and play those events and still play majors, but they can't play any PGA Tour events. So anyway, certain guys took off to that. So like the first wave was like Phil Mickelson, Brooks Koepka, Dustin Johnson. Sorry, I got Riley in here with me. Yeah, the old man. Him and I are in here, and then the puppy, so that way she doesn't chew his face off. She's out there. And he's been ripping farts the whole time too, dude.
Don't blame the dog.
I'm telling you, I'd claim them. These are terrible. He's been smoking me out of here. So, but anyway, so like guys like that, Patrick Reed. I'm trying to think of who all the big names, but then they've slowly been getting more guys. Like Cameron Smith won the Open, and they paid him. John Rahm has been the biggest name to go over since like the initial wave, right? They paid him like $300 million, and that was last year after he won the Masters and everything. And the crazy part about it is the PGA Tour was like dead against anybody playing in the PGA Tour events. Well, then after all these guys started flooding over to Live Golf, because they're getting paid, and then the PGA says, okay, hold up, wait a minute. Now we'll come to the table and sit down and try to negotiate a deal with the Public Investment Fund and everything like that. So they have been pushing that date back to get a deal done. And they're still in negotiation of how that would look to hopefully one day all the players come back together and play in every tournament, or kind of like what it was before Live Golf showed up on the scene. So get little synapses.
I appreciate the crayon version of that.
Yeah,
drawing that out on paper with a crayon for me.
Yeah.
Makes sense now. So
yeah.
Well, I'll look forward to like season 2 of Full Swing and see if I can get more.
Yeah, it goes in.
Only watched a couple episodes, so
no, it's interesting stuff. You get to see like the behind the scenes and get to know some of the players a little bit better, which is kind of cool. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay.
All right.
That's all I got for
That's
you,
it.
really, man.
All right.
I
That's
guess
awesome.
my only other question is, nope, lost it. Oh no, I have it. If you,
All right.
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Oh boy.
Offer comes. You have to choose between. I guess it doesn't make sense now they've ironed it out. But let's say 2 years ago, they come to you, B, PGA Tour or Live. Which one you choosing?
Do I get guaranteed money from both?
What PGA is never guaranteed money, right? Is if you win the event, if you get placed, and then Live is like you get guaranteed money.
Money.
Would you would go for the Live? You would go for the guaranteed money.
100%, I'd go to the guaranteed money. Here's the thing with me. I look at it as freaking all money is dirty money in some form or fashion. You want to freaking dig deep enough, all the money's dirty. You know what I mean?
But there's a difference, though. There's a difference in the type of money. There's a difference between the type of dirty money you're used to, because you're used to like the 20s and the 10s, and that's definitely been in some stripper's ass. That's dirty money. But if you did higher up, that's when you get into that blood money and that politician bullshit money.
That's a little different. Okay, that was like all joking aside. I would probably stay with the PGA Tour just because I love the PGA Tour events. Like I love the events like the Rocket Mortgage that's right here in Detroit. Right?
I just love the idea of stripper bills coming to you.
Yeah. So, but no, I love
glitter and shame. Glitter and shame is what
glitter
this
and
smells
shame.
like.
Yep. That's my cologne. So, no, but you know, like the what's the one waste management, you know, out in Arizona.
I would love
stuff.
to play that.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Those
Rocket
events
Mortgage
like are sweet. The Rocket Mortgage, you know what I mean?
I
like,
would do that just because it's a hometown thing.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Yeah,
I
John Deere Classic.
I tried to drag your ass out to that, but you were too busy apparently.
Yeah, I was unfortunately. So that was tough. Yeah, I did go a few years back. It was a lot of fun. So I enjoyed it. So
yeah. I want to try to get out there at one point.
Yeah,
so
next year let's plan out.
You know what? Let's do that. We're gonna be a Makeshift Live event to where we're gonna be there.
Yeah, that sounds great.
But I mean, we want to thank everybody for joining in. If you've made it this far with us, sticking with us, appreciate you. Like I said, we have a new video dropping next Tuesday. It's the Chasing Even. I'm trying to break par for the second time that Brandon and I have tried to do a scramble doing this. So a lot of fun stuff in that video. Had a lot of fun making it. A lot of highs, some lows.
Yeah.
Somebody might have had almost like a meltdown as well too. You saw Brandon's meltdown in the 3-putt poker.
Yeah.
Which honestly, hole 2, you just sad walking to the ball and then fucking stomping on mine to give it in a crater. Hilarious. One of the best things I think we've done so far. It was freaking hilarious.
And then later on, there was a mushroom, and we didn't get it on camera.
We did not get that on video. I did not have it recording because I did not expect to get fucking face planted with a mushroom.
So yeah, I just figured it'd be like a dandelion, like you just hit like the top of the thing off of this. But I swear to God, that's what I had in my head. It's like it would just like a dandelion and just fling at you. You know what I mean? But
I got a shit
mushroom.
I got a shit talkie mushroom to the face.
I hit this mushroom and it exploded everywhere. And if you watch that video in 3-putt poker, like the last 2 holes, like on the green, and then that last hole, you can see specks of the mushroom in the camera.
Yeah,
like, son of a bitch! I didn't know. I was gonna do that.
That wasn't that. The specks in the camera wasn't that. I don't know what it came from. But it appeared in like you were probably throwing a fit on the second hole, because I think it's like, and the second hole into the third is when it started popping up. It took me a little bit to notice it, but yeah, I'm like, there's something on the fucking, god damn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, now you were throwing a hissy fit there towards the end, so you shiitake'd me in the face.
Right in the face.
You had
dude.
so many lows during that video, and it was amazing.
I had a lot of lows.
Yeah, I get pretty low in the new video. There's a couple things that happened that sometimes you just swallow and walk away, and you're like, all right, on to the next. But there's other things that will just stay with you and haunt you the whole time, and it haunted the hell out of me. But stay tuned for that to see if we're actually able to break even. But also outside of that too, watch out for Brandon's new cologne coming out called Glitter and Shame. It's a Makeshift Sports Glitter and Shame coming your way. So if you've ever wanted to smell like that, we got you. But until next time, we appreciate you all. Have a great day.
Appreciate you.
I'm going to figure out how to stop this. All right.